Hello beautiful people and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going there's a hair on my mouth. Today's video is oh my god, there's hair. Where the hell? Let's see, one piece of damn hair. Well, anyway, this video is going to be definitely a little bit different than my normal videos. First, before we go into the video, I just wanted to show you this jean jacket that I am literally obsessed with. Hold on, let me you can see. Oh my god, it's so cute. It has like the rips, it looks very rustic, but it's also just like so comfortable. Like I put it on and it just feels like you're wearing like your dad's jacket or like your grandfather's jacket. Oh my god, I got a size extra small because this was supposed to look really like oversized. I'm not gonna get into this because it'll be in my favorites video probably. But anyway, I like it. Go get it. It's from Target. It's from the company Wild Fable. Anyway, so this video is gonna be a little bit different, just because I honestly didn't really want to film a beauty video right now because there's just been a lot of things coming to my mind and my mind cannot stop, and I feel like I just have to share it, and if I don't get it out I'm not gonna be able to focus on anything else. And I just feel like it would just be not very genuine of me to film a beauty related video and I just wouldn't be like in it. Like I've been discovering a lot of things and I want to share that with you guys. I feel like if I share it then it makes it less of a burden on me because at least I know that it's helping somebody and that me going through these things and having to realize these things is helping somebody. So I was watching a video. This girl on YouTube, her name is Allison Rowe, and I'm pretty sure that's her name, but she doesn't post a lot, but her videos have just been popping up on my feed, my like suggested recently, and they're so good. She has such like incredible insight when it comes to the Bible and when it comes to just everything she says. I feel like every video I watch from her I'm like, oh my god, like they're all life-changing. Like she has the most amazing insight on everything. I'm going to link her channel down below because I definitely think you should watch her videos. They're insane. One thing that she said that really like stuck with me was the devil is going to attack the areas in your life that have the most promise. And the reason she said this was because no one in the world would feel the need to attack something that was already weak. So the areas in our life that we are the most gifted at, the things we're the most passionate about, those usually are the areas in our life that will wield the most happiness, that have the most promise. And so in all those areas you start to feel attacked. And it may start to make you feel like those are your weaknesses, you know? So essentially, if you want to know God's purpose for your life and the gifts that he's given you, where are you being attacked the most? Where are the areas in your life where you feel like you have the most obstacles? And that is exactly the areas where you are supposed to thrive. Those are the things that God gave you. Those are the areas that are built into God's promise for you, and the devil is intimidated by it. You would never get attacked in those areas unless there was something good coming. So anytime you're being attacked, anytime you're feeling a struggle in an area of your life, you just feel like it can never ever work out and something is always getting in your way. You know why that happens? Because something so amazing that it intimidates the devil. Something so amazing that the devil can't even look past it. He's intimidated by it. If you begin to think of it like that, every time you start to feel a struggle, you'll almost start to feel a little bit of joy because you're thinking, oh my god, this means that something good is going to come my way. This could manifest in different ways, like in your career. For me, it's acting. So I feel like I have a lot of struggles and I have a lot of things that are just constantly in my way, and it's just constantly a battle for me sometimes, especially in that career field, but it could be in any career field that you're going into. If you're struggling, that means that you have something intimidating that should give you some sort of peace of mind. But particularly, this message has come to me, sort of affected how I'm looking at relationships. There are people who are great people. They are amazing people. I know so many people like this that are such good people, but they can never be in a relationship. They can never find someone to treat them right. And you look around and you see people, and it's like some of these people, God put them together, and for some reason they needed each other, and that's their path. But there's some people who just can date for fun. There's some people that can just go on Tinder and be satisfied with that, and I'm not someone who can do that. And, you know, sometimes I find myself wishing, like, because it just seems so easy. It seems like such a quick access to a relationship and intimacy with somebody. It seems so easy, and it looks like it makes them so happy. And we all know that people can project what they want us to see for their life, right? So they might not actually be happy. It just seems so much easier. And you wonder, how come I'm a good person, and then you know really crappy people, and they're in relationships, and you know that they don't have good intentions, and they're in relationships, and they don't have to be lonely, and they get the satisfaction of being in a relationship. There's some people who can be satisfied with going on Tinder, or just going on random dates with people, or just settling for some random guy that they know they're not going to end up with in the end anyway, but they're okay with doing that. And it seems so sucky. But then when you think about it through the lens of what I learned from that video, the reason you are being attacked in your relationships is because you can bring something so good to somebody's life that the devil has to throw wedges in it, either attacking the person you're trying to be with, his mindset and their how they're thinking, or you, or putting struggles in your path and constantly throwing things in your way. And you see these people who are bad people, people who treat people like crap, who get to be in happy relationships that are making them happy. You know why? Because they're destroying that person. The devil's not going to try and interfere in that, because he wants somebody to have a low self-esteem after that relationship. He wants someone to be used. He wants somebody, like, he's not going to put struggle in your path unless it's something good. Maybe this person that you're struggling to get with you're not supposed to be with them. You could help someone so much, you could give someone so much peace, that the devil said, I don't want that to happen. And the thing is too, God gave us free will. God gave us, most of us, a moral compass, and he gave us free will, but that moral compass he gave us in the Bible and things like that were given to us to guide, as a guide, right? God isn't going to force us into anything. He's not going to steer us away from anything. He might give us advice, but that comes from that moral compass that he's given us, right? And we have to choose to make the right decision. So the devil wants to make all these bad relationships seem easy, all these relationships from Tinder, all these random people you know you're not going to end up with anyway, and you're going to end up hurting in the end anyway. He makes those relationships easy. You know why? Because it destroys you and it destroys them. Same way I said, oh, I wish I could do that, right? God gave me this moral compass for a reason. That was his tool he gave me against the devil trying to force me into easy things like, oh, quick satisfaction, go over here. Oh, no struggle over here. I know you really like this guy, or I know you really want this job, but there's just a lot of struggle. Blah, blah, blah. Go over here. This person will give you a job. This person will be with you. They're willing to be with you, even though you don't like them. Like, maybe it'll make you happy. The devil is always going to try to distract you. And when you start to feel the most struggle, you are going in the right direction. That should be your first sign that you're going in the correct direction. The moment that you start to feel the most struggle, that is clarification that you are moving towards your purpose. There's a difference between fighting against God's plan for you and experiencing struggle within God's plan. Because God tells you you will have struggle. God tells you you will have more struggle when you have faith, because the devil's trying to break down your faith, right? So you are going to experience more struggle as a Christian, but we also experience more help, and we have ways of coping with it through God. But there's a difference between, no, I really want this thing, I'm gonna keep fighting for it, I'm not gonna let it go. God, I know you want to give me something else, but this is what I want. There's a difference between that kind of struggle and just sitting still in the Lord and struggles coming to you. So when I say when you feel struggle, that means you're going in the right place, that means you're walking in God's purpose. You know the difference. Mentally, you know the difference of holding on to something that God doesn't want for you and feeling struggle, and being in God's will and the devil fighting against you because he doesn't want you to walk in God's purpose for your life. And that is something that you have to discern yourself. And I can't tell you what that is, but you will know, and God will tell you. If you are in tune with God, you will know the difference. So I don't want you guys to get that confused. So yes, if you would just look at the world through that lens of godly struggle versus like you creating struggle, you know, I think that it would help you, because then every time you feel struggle, you get to be optimistic and say, that means something good is coming. That means that I'm on the right track. That means that this is something so good that the devil is intimidated by it. I am one person on this earth, and the devil is so intimidated by the good that God can do in my life through this person, through this relationship, through this career, through this job that I'm getting. He's so intimidated by it. And just think how wonderful that thing must be. So yes, there's a difference between being attacked and experiencing struggle that you're creating for yourself. God will make you uncomfortable sometimes, but mostly what happens in relationships is the devil attacking you because he doesn't want you to make somebody happy. He wants you to go in the wrong direction, and you feel it the most whenever you're around the right people, and that's what sucks. It sucks so bad, but I'm here to tell you that you don't have to worry about it. It says in the Bible, the Lord will fight for you. All that you have to do is be still. I think that's Exodus 14:14. All you have to do is be still, right? Stop fighting. And that's the issue. We get to these struggles and we just want to fight. We want to fight against it because we're mad. It's angering. But that's the thing. You have already won the battle. God already beat the devil. He will never win this fight as long as you choose to hold on to God, because you've already won. Every fight that you get into your life, every struggle, you've already won. All you have to do is stop fighting, because if it's in God's plan for you, nothing that you do, nothing you do not do will keep you from that. So what the devil wants is for you to see something so good and to get discouraged and run off to something easy. See something so good and think, that's what God wants for me. But really, the devil's just trying to dangle something good in front of your face. Maybe that person might be a great person, that job might be a great job, but that might not be what God's plan is for you. You have to see through this. You don't have to chase after what God sends you. So if you feel like you're having to fight and push through all these struggles, it means you're going in the right direction. But you don't have to manipulate. You can sit still and feel the struggles and take them as they are. But redirect them to God. Tell God, I give all this struggle to you. I'm not going to confront this person about it. I'm not going to fight this person about it. I'm not going to beg this person to profess their love to me. Because that's exactly what the devil wants you to do, is take the situation into your own hands and make you feel like that's what you have to do. But it's not. The Lord said, be still. I will fight for you. So that's intending that you will have struggles, you will have things that you feel like you need to fight against, but you just need to be still. At that point, whatever comes into your life is only what God wants for you. And that might not mean that this is the person for you, or this is the job for you, and this is your end goal. This means it's going to teach you something, and that has to be something that you're okay with accepting. If you would just be still and let the struggles come and give them to God and handle them the way God would have handled them, you're going in the right direction. And it pisses the devil off just as much as the situation pisses you off, that you're not fighting against it, that you're not being angry, right? Because it's annoying when when you feel like you could give somebody something and you can't because the devil doesn't want you to be happy. That is obnoxiously frustrating. To watch other people be happy, you know they're just digging themselves in a hole and they're not going to end up the way that you will. All in all, this has all just been running through my brain, so I'm really sorry if I didn't create like a real through line or anything, but I hope that something resonated with you and that you can leave this video with some sort of insight. And if you guys are looking for a next step, the next step is to just pray, is to just let God handle it, because if God really wants you to have this thing that the devil is throwing struggle in front of, you will have it. And it will work out without you having to manipulate, without you having to fight to confront something, without you having to force something. It will happen. And your next step is to just breathe, find purpose inside of the waiting, and just pray. Just tell God you're frustrated, and He will give you peace. So I just thought I would tell you guys that because it's been really bouncing around in my head, and I just feel like I had to tell you guys. So Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped. If you guys need anything, please comment down below. I'll be praying for you all. If you need advice on a specific situation or something, comment down below, please. I would love to pray for you guys. I would love to comment back and give you guys some advice. And I really hope this helped, and I want you guys to understand that I'm going through this too, and I'm in the same boat as you. I'm not trying to tell you that I've learned this lesson and that I'm living perfectly through this lesson. Like, this is something that it sucks. It sucks that good people struggle, and it's hard for me to get over the fact that I'm trying to do everything right and nothing is working out. But that's exactly what the devil wants, is for you to be discouraged because you're doing the right thing. He makes it easier to make the wrong decision. The wrong decision will never work out in the end. And I know all those things, and I know that now you guys know all those things. You might not believe them to the level that I do, but you know those things. But it's hard because you're human and you feel feelings and you don't want to believe it sometimes. You want to just say, this sucks, I'm a good person, this should work out. And it should. It should. But that's why you have to just hold on to God and stop fighting where you are and let him fight for you. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody is gonna fight your fight better than God, the person that created you and everything else in the universe. So yes, I hope this helped you guys out. I'm sorry for the rambliness. I just have a lot to say, so I wanted to get it all out so I can continue making some beauty videos for you guys. So yeah, just thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sending so much love your way, no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through. I love you guys all so much, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!